So New Year's Day, we're going for a boat ride, and we did a pretty good cruise, and then the accident happened. I don't remember much from that day because I don't remember that day at all. It's probably a good thing.
My mother-in-law, she kept calling me and calling me. She said John was in a boating accident, and immediately the tears started flowing, and I'm feeling them now. I said, "Is he okay?" She said, "Margaret, I don't know." A week and a half in, they told me that he wasn't going to make it, and if he did, he would be a vegetable. They were like, "You need to make a decision whether or not that's something you want to live with, or do you just want to pull the plug and, not make him suffer through that?" And I said, if you can't sit here and tell me for a fact that that's how he's going to live the rest of his life, we're going to try everything we can to make sure that he stays here.
So I woke up towards the end of January. I was talking to everybody. I was still kind of woozy. I didn't understand really what happened to me, my situation. I was over there cracking jokes, telling people I'll be back to work in a few weeks. I had no idea how bad I was.
When he came to out of his coma, one of his biggest struggles was learning how to walk. And that was, I think, in his mind, his biggest focus. If I can't do anything, I at least want to walk.
What really got me was I wasn't even able to roll over in bed at night. It was tough. I couldn't walk. I couldn't get up on my own. I couldn't put on shoes. Couldn't take off my shirt. I was bad.
You could see the determination in his eyes when he would go to therapy. We were able, because I was able to sit in on some of his therapy sessions, and just watching him and watching how hard he tried.
We did a lot of everything, so we changed it up a lot. John likes a challenge, so I liked to kind of run with that. He had a lot of difficulty controlling his knee and his ankle when he's walking. So a lot of the treatments that we had together were focused on balance and strengthening his core and his leg.
The first thing we did in therapy with Amber was, let's take the braces off and learn how to work without it. And that kind of opened my head that I don't need that no more. That's not going to be my limitation of what I can do.
Spinal cord injury can be a really debilitating injury. It really affects every part of your life, and it can be really depressing for a lot of people, but he really didn't let it slow him down. And I always really liked that about him. I mean, he never had a session where he didn't give 100%.
I'm sure you know Steven, he was in charge at the time. He suggested I should try working with Miss Julie in OT.
He had so much tone in his hand that his thumb was just kind of in the middle of his palm. And I knew that was kind of the first thing that was going to be a priority for me. He was clearly like someone who wasn't going to be sitting back waiting on, somebody to help him out. His motivation was there day one.
So I started working with Miss Julie, and that is probably one of the best things that I could have had happen in my life, because man, my hand has came back so far. I made so much more progress working with her.
He wanted to be able to write again, just to have that fine motor control in his hand, to be able to write his name, sign a check, do some basic things.
I learned to pick up little pins and put them out the way. It's just the little coordination things we did, which helped me a lot. Now I could straighten my fingers. I could hold the remote. I could change the channel. I could hold a pencil. I could write. The biggest thing I was able to do is open a doorknob.
After working with Julie and all the great things that she taught him, and he's able to, straighten his fingers out more and hold on to things.
even in those early days, he was going to the gym and wearing straps to be able to grasp the bar. He's living his life. He's living a very full life, which is what we want. It's the best you can hope for.
I've even started going to the gym with her. And it's not just a normal gym, it's CrossFit gym. I was so intimidated on going there because in my head, I always thought I can't do that kind of stuff. And now I am.
So go from what his injury was of, needing assistance to walk, and to now walking without a cane and jump roping is an immense, boundaries of what they ever thought that he would ever do.
He handles a lot for our household because I am currently in nursing school, and he has been absolutely amazing.
And she mentioned one day, I would like to finish school. And, I was kind of better. I could cook now. I could pick the girls up from school. And I said, you should go ahead and try it. It's meant to be.
Since his accident and when he came home, when he was able to do a little bit more, he's tried to get different jobs here and there, but he wasn't successful. It was a setback because he had something bigger coming. He is friends with the guy that owns Nitrous Outlet because he used to do business with him because John used to be a race car driver.
I kind of joked with him on Facebook one day saying, I'm going to have to come work for you one day because, I was looking for a job at the time. Because in my head, I feel like everybody needs to have a job. And he replied, yeah, just let me know when you're ready. Kind of joking.
I think he was just so taken back because, you see pictures and you see videos, but whenever you see the person who is behind all of this, you're just like, whoa, like you are capable of all of these things. Like it's not just a show,
It's crazy. The power of social media, I now have a job for him.
He is on cloud 9. All of his dreams are coming true. That's what he told me.
This is our opportunity to build our lives like we want. So she started going back to school. She graduates this May. And then we're moving to Texas. We're both going to have our dream jobs.
All I've ever wanted was for my kids to have a great dad. To have a dad that can be there for them whenever they need them and do the things that, dads and daughters do. And he by far exceeds everything that I could have ever imagined for my kids as a dad.
She stuck with me the whole time because, a lot of girls will probably have left their man and you say, I want something easier, I want a better life, and I don't want to struggle like this. This is too much for me. And she was always there for me, and she still is.
I think what really excites me the most about our future is being able to be by his side, watching him achieve everything that he puts his mind to. Watching him overcome all of the obstacles that are put in front of him. I truly am just excited to see what he gets to achieve next.
Never give up. Oh wait, that was terrible. Nope. Well, I want to do it up because I can jump now. Never give up.